Hello everyone, Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching. I have another Monday quarterback video for you. I'm going to play this video and pause intermittently here and there to talk about things that are going on, to better explain what's going on, and talk about things that I think that are being done right and or done wrong. Without further ado, here we go.
Hello, I'm Bernalillo County Undersheriff Larry Corrin. This critical incident briefing concerns the deputy-involved shooting in Albuquerque, New Mexico on April 1st, 2022. On April 1st, Bernalillo County deputies were dispatched around 7:15 a.m. to a suspicious person near the 200 block of Saavedra Road Southwest.
Bernalillo County Communications, this is Tim. How may I help you?
Hi, Tim. I have a situation that it's a non-emergency, but there's a whole bunch of men on my property over there at Saavedra. They're not authorized to be there, and I don't know who they are.
You're present right now?
No, I'm not there.
How do you know that they are there?
Because we have a ring camera. I went last night, and I asked them to leave.
Are they there right now?
Yes.
They are present right now. About
Yes.
how many men is there?
I could go find out, but last night there was about, like 5 men.
Did you call last night?
No, I didn't call last night. I just told them they had to leave. That was my property.
And did they
But
leave?
they're back.
They left and they
They
came
did
back?
leave. Yes.
Did they say what they were doing there? They just hanging?
Well, they had one. They had a car like all stripped.
They were stripping a vehicle on their property?
Yes, that's what it looked like to me. But they had the seats all out, everything.
Next time you need to call right away.
Okay.
Do you know what kind of vehicle it was?
The one they were stripping,
Yeah.
it looked like an SUV. It was dark. It might be navy blue or black.
Is that the same vehicle they're in right now?
Yeah, that they're still working. Everything went back to the way it was. That the neighbor said.
Okay. We're going to get somebody out as soon as I can. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
When deputies arrived, they attempted to make contact with a male suspect vandalizing a car. After ramming the deputies' marked patrol units, the suspect fled in a vehicle and a pursuit ensued. The suspect vehicle fled southbound, stopping near Audinal and Lopez Road Southwest, and began shooting at deputies. Multiple deputies exited their patrol cars and returned fire.
Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, wait up for a second. Fit in. Get out of the car! Fit on. We have one trying to leave right now in the vehicle. Get out of the car now! Get out of the car! Pull the car up, pull up the car! Pull it up! I got him. Get out of the car!
Okay, so when he first pulled in, he left a very large gap. When we talk about vehicle tactics, not so much the shooting in and around cars, but the operating of motor vehicles. When you leave a gap between two vehicles, one vehicle can maximize that gap, and it's their purchase point. They can use that to their advantage and get enough momentum and traction going to move a vehicle out of the way. And of course, it also gives them the ability to do some maneuvering and change their angle. If you're going to be using your vehicle to block another vehicle, you need to get super close. Super close. Like, you can't walk between them close. Like, you pretty much hit them kind of close. And you decrease the gap, the distance. And you decrease their chances of being able to maximize that and use it to their advantage. Now, in this instance, this scenario, the way they're angled, that of course puts the driver's side vehicle of the squad car in direct view of the driver's side of the suspect vehicle, meaning he could more easily fire on the officer in the vehicle. So This officer does have lethal cover. This guy's got his gun out. He is providing that lethal cover. So this officer should be able to safely maneuver the vehicle accordingly and get it in position to block this person in. It doesn't seem like it happens very well, and so he takes off.
Get out of the car now! Additional units. Get out of the car now! Get out! Get out of the car! We gotta get back up here.
Alright, so he went
Get
forward.
out of the vehicle! 209, so I was trying to ram our vehicle.
Boom. That's what I was talking about right there. He created distance,
Ram our
and
vehicle.
then boom, knocked it out of the way.
So I'm going to be in pursuit of that vehicle. We're going to be getting eastbound on Brother, going towards Isleta. It's going to be a silver, it's like a silver Cadillac, New Mexico Union Nora Mary 43704. We are currently traveling southbound on Isleta, approximate speed 6 miles per hour. Aggravated battery, it ran both our vehicles with 157 and myself. We're now traveling southbound on Lopez. Driver's gonna be an SMA wearing a black leather coat. Oh, yeah! Shots fired, shots fired. Oh, fuck, I'm in back. Who's the driver? Driver! Put your f***ing hands up!
Alright, let me back this up some, because I hate it when they do the split screen shit. Alright, so I'm gonna have you direct your focus on the left screen here. Left screen.
Shots fired, shots fired. Oh, yeah! Shots fired, shots fired. Leather coat. Oh, yeah! Shots fired, shots fired.
So I don't know why his slide is locked back to the rear like this. It's a little odd, considering the fact he would have come out the holster with it. I didn't see anything that indicated to me that he fired his gun while
Black.
inside the vehicle.
Leather coat. Oh, yeah! Shots fired, shots fired.
So yeah, it appears to be already locked back. I don't know what's going on there. That's abnormal. But he does appear to have a double feed. That's bad. That sucks. So he finally figures out probably double feed and removes the magazine, starts going through the slide, working it. So he puts the magazine in, he goes to rack the slide, but he never does it. And then
Who's the driver?
he goes to shoot.
Driver!
Oh, dang. Watch that
Who's the
dip.
driver?
Watch it.
Driver! Put your
Ah.
f***ing hands up!
So we're still watching the left here. Still watching left.
Get the shield! Get the shield! Alright, driver is engaging us with gunfire. We need units. Code 3. Driver!
Driver, put your hands up!
Still
Put your
watching
hands
left.
up!
Ignore the right. Still watching
Throw your
left.
gun outside the door now! Is it just the one inside? Yeah, this is the one we saw.
Shots fired.
We have one occupant inside the vehicle, unknown of hit. We're still taking fire. Driver, put your hands up! Grab his rifle!
BCSO
Okay, so now let's back it up. I'm going to watch the right screen. So he appears to want to try and open the rear door to use it maybe as cover.
Who's the driver? Driver! Put your hands up! Get the shield! Get the shield! Alright, driver is engaging us with gunfire. We need units. Code 3. Driver, put your hands up! Put your hands up! Throw your gun outside the door now! Is it just the one inside? Yeah, this is the one we saw.
Shots fired.
We have one occupant inside the vehicle, unknown of hit. We're still taking fire. Driver, put your hands up! Grab his rifle!
BCSO SWAT was activated as the suspect remained barricaded inside the vehicle. The suspect was seen moving inside the car and refused to comply with the commands made by SWAT. The suspect fired multiple rounds from inside the vehicle, and a SWAT member returned fire, stopping his actions.
If you follow my directions, I can assure your safety. No one will get hurt.
Okay, so on the left here, drone footage. Suspect shoots from inside the vehicle. So the left part of the screen is from drone footage.
Shot fired!
The suspect was deceased inside the vehicle and identified as 37-year-old Taylor Crabb, a convicted felon and repeat offender in New Mexico.
Let's go back and look at this real quick. Convicted felon sentenced to 14 years in 2012, served half a sentence. 5 counts of battery on a peace officer, disarming a peace officer, child abuse, trafficking a controlled substance, probation violations, plural, not singular, resisting a peace officer, driving while intoxicated, and traffic offenses. So this dude's got a decent background here. Look at this. Sentenced to 14 years. Man. 14 years. He should have been getting out of prison in 2026. What the hell is he doing out now? That's the problem with the prisons. Or, I'm sorry, the Department of Corrections. That's the problem with the Department of Corrections and their fucking parole boards. That's the problem with probation and parole. That's the problem with the courts. Oh, we're going to give you 14 years, but you only serve X amount of percent of it. Well, what's the fucking point in telling them and going through this official process of saying we're going to give you 10 years, but you only got to serve X amount of it? It'll be 4 years. Why not just say 4 years? Like when this gets out in the media, high profile case, trial, whatever, it gets released. Oh, they were sentenced to 20 years. And the public's like, yeah, justice served. But then no one hardly ever reports on, well, they got out in 8 years. It's bullshit. Bullshit. We do need justice reform in this country. We desperately need some justice reform in this country, but not the kind the progressive left wants. We need to get back to being hard on crime. We need to make the criminals fear the criminal justice system. They don't care about the criminal justice system. It's an annoyance to them. Yeah, they don't like it. That's why they run. But they don't fully fear it. It's just a little time out for them. This guy should not have been on the streets at all. His stupid ass need to be locked up. And that 14 years that he got, seriously doubt that was the max amount that he could have got based off all this shit that's listed right there. He could have probably gotten a lot more. But that's how the stupid system works. When it comes to probation and parole, so like there's parole boards. Trying to find information on that is not easy. They do not go out of their way to publish anything from parole board hearings. You can go look the stuff up when they've met and stuff like that, the dates and who they met with and what the decision was, but you don't get to see anything else. Nothing. You don't get to see a report of what they've been like while they've been in prison, the problems they've caused, any other new charges they may have picked up while in prison. You basically have to go through a long, drawn-out process to do open records requests to get any kind of meaningful information like that. That type of information, which is readily available to the parole board, they got it, they look at it, but they don't publish that information. They just list down the dates they've met with, whatever, and who they reviewed, and if they granted parole or denied. That's it. There's not a whole lot of other information there, and that's wrong. There needs to be more information. The public needs to be aware of what's going on. These parole boards, man, the progressive left talked about wanting to end qualified immunity. You know what? I think we need to start there. Start with the parole boards. Let's end their qualified immunity. And then when little shitheads like this get released early and they go out and cause fucking problems and hurt people and kill people, then that parole board should have their fucking sock suit off. Everything they have needs to go away. And then, the next time some little shithead like this comes up for a review, that next group going to think real hard about releasing someone early when they seen their former co-workers get fired and then lose their house, their car, and everything they fucking owned because they made a stupid fucking mistake in releasing a shithead like this too fucking early. No reason for him to be out in the streets. None. 14 years should have been 14 years, not a fucking day less. I'm not so much seeing individuals like this as the clear and present danger to society anymore. I'm really starting to see judges and Department of Corrections as the real clear and present danger to society. They make some stupid ass decisions. Stupid decisions. And they should be punished for it. Because the people, the good people of society, are suffering because of it. Good people are becoming victims because of stupid judges and stupid people working in the Department of Corrections making stupid fucking decisions. Shit pisses me off.
Crabb, a convicted felon and repeat offender in New Mexico. Investigators confirmed that Crabb was wearing body armor during the incident.
Oh, really?
Investigators confirmed.
So, a weighted chest plate. That is some janky shit right there. So, I guess he could only afford one plate. This is funny. So I guess he could only afford one rifle plate, and then decided that on his little carrier he was going to put a workout plate in there. That's funny. That is hilarious. So this right here, this looks probably like a AR-500 plate with that spall liner sprayed on the outside of it.
Confirmed that Crabb was wearing body armor during the incident, and multiple firearms were discovered inside the vehicle.
All right, so obviously, him being a felon, he was not able to go into a gun store and buy these. So where did he get them? It's so funny, this little thug crowd is they're just so in love with the extendos. It looks like I think that says Ruger on the side. Can't tell very well. I don't know what it is. Looks like a piece of shit to me. Junk.
Cool. When we have a deputy-involved shooting, multiple investigations begin immediately. This incident is being investigated by the Multi-Agency Task Force and sent to the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office for review. Our office will remain neutral throughout the investigation and internally review and evaluate the actions of our deputies within our standard operating procedures. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.
Okay. Well, you're welcome. Let's go back to the SWAT shooting. So drones are pretty cool. I like how they're being implemented and used to get in and get some close observation without putting anybody at risk. I'm not 100% sure, but I'd say it's possible he was probably trying to shoot at the drone. But obviously his stupid ass doesn't understand ballistics and that glass deflects rounds, so he could have been aiming squarely at it. Probably, if no window there, he could have maybe hit it, but since the window was there, yeah, it's going to deflect rounds. So
Shot fired.
So I'm not sure. So I'm guessing they must be firing through the back windshield, because I can't see what looks like any holes coming in from the side or anything like that. We see one hole here, so that could have been an incoming round. I'm not really sure. It does look like we're seeing some glass dust kind of originate from the rear here, and I'll back it up so you can kind of see that a little bit better. Kind of see that smoke coming this way, or that dust coming this way. So That makes me think that they're shooting at the rear windshield.
The suspect
You can kind of see him in here. You can kind of see, you hear around, and then you see a real sudden jerk kind of movement in here. So I think that's him being shot. So I'd imagine that's probably rifle fire that they're returning fire with. I would hope that at this point in the game someone had got a rifle into play. Rifle rounds are devastating. They are really great at stopping the threat, and they dumped a bunch of rifle rounds. It sounds like, excuse me, it sounds like they dumped a lot of rifle rounds into here, and I'd say probably more than one hit this guy. Terminal ballistics on rifle, devastating, especially when you start using hollow points in them. Real devastating. And that's why I say, if you know you're going to a gunfight, bring a rifle, because a rifle will stop a fight a lot faster. Not much else to say about this video. If you like what you hear and see, go ahead and give me a like and a share. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more Monday quarterback videos. Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching.